Hey, good morning. What's up, yogis? Happy Tuesday. It's your boy Ripple Randy coming at you with another Flow 2 here, and we're gonna head to Warrior 3 today. Our whole life, it's not as if we need anything extra. I mean, we got this pandemic on top of us now. Without it, there's all sorts of things that we struggle with: relationships, professions, education. There's always a tug, right? Back and forth. Left and right brain can become a problem for us, right? So your logical and your emotional side, and it's a challenge. And we get into these yoga poses, and literally, you are a warrior, whether you know it or not, whether you believe it or not. And oftentimes the hardest thing to do, but the most simple thing to do, is listen to ourselves. Sometimes we'll find ourselves doing something in a situation that might seem counter to the position that we take. Maybe spending time with someone that does not lift us up. Maybe pursuing something that isn't really of value. And sort of what's the right answer? And it can be hard with so many different things coming at us. With this pandemic, you're hearing things. If you're paying attention to social media, if you're watching the news, you're hearing things constantly which couldn't be more opposite. They couldn't be farther apart from one another. And it's like, how are these two entities, I won't name names, how are they just getting it so differently? It's mind-blowing, and it just reminds me, it should remind us all to don't forget to think for yourself. Don't follow the pack. Don't just get in line. Question everything, anything, and that even is yourself, your own decisions. Is this emotional? Is this response just without thought? Can I think through this before it happens and maybe save myself some heartache, some trouble moving down the line? And maybe can I help think a little bit more clearly? So I'm going to share with you a breath this morning. My friend, the morning bird, Brittany Anderson, she I think the first time I did this breath was with her, so I just want to give her a shout out. But this is going to feel a little different. We got left, we got right brain here, so we're going to go through nostrils individually. We'll do a full cycle in and out through the left, and then we'll pass over to the right. So we're simply just constricting, bouncing back and forth. You'll see it in our practice today as well, moving side to side. But just a desire to help. It's going to be crazy if you've never done it. It's pretty cool. So let's go ahead and sync up breath. Exhale, let everything go. Take a deep breath in. We'll do them both together this time, through your nose. Again, exhale, mouth closed, out your nose, and then plug your right side. Deep breath in. Maybe close your eyes. Exhale, let it go. Now pass across, second side, breath in. Exhale, release. 3 more full rounds. Inhale. And exhale. Switch it out. Breath in. Breath out. 2 to go. Inhale. And exhale. Breath in. Let it go. Inhale, last round. Release. Last side. Fill up. Exhale, let it go. Nice. Gently flutter your eyes open. Don't forget, you all got to see me do that. I didn't get to see you do that, so that's not that cool for me. One day soon. Hang in there. Hang in there. So get up on your mat. We'll actually start standing today, a little hot yoga style for our beginning in our Sun A. Face front. Ground your feet down into the mat. Like the warrior you are, stand tall and stand proud. Your warrior is confident, so spiral your knees open, right? Even though your feet don't move, your toes lip up off the mat. Hug your ribs in, fire up your core, but draw your tailbone down at the same time. Now all of this is pulling energy from the ground beneath you. You notice it helps lift your heart up to the sky. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, ground a little deeper into the floor beneath you. Nice, breath in. So Ujjayi Pranayama right here, y'all. In through the nose, out through the nose. Hopefully we cleared a little space in your nostrils. Breath in. It is allergy season for lots of y'all, I know. Breath out. Nice. Inhale, rise, reach, and then clasp your hands. Hot yoga warm up here. So a little movement in your core. Hug your ribs in here. Draw your tailbone down so you're pulling length. Shoulders away from hips. And then move. 4, good. 3, you can indulge here. 2, you could modify. 1, we'll change directions. Stay with your breath. Stay with your focus. 3, 2, nice job. 1, inhale, reach high. Exhale, side bend over to your right. Good, now plug your feet deeper. Your knees are still working open, pulling your hips forward. Lift your heart, lift your chin. Send breath into this big open left side. 1 more for length. Good, exhale, kick your hips a little deeper. Through center, breath in, mountain pose. Take a side bend over to the left. Same cues here, lift your toes. Scissor your inner leg line together. Hug your ribs in. Open space up on your right side. Kick your right hip out from underneath you. Breath in. Exhale, deepen. Good. Through center, mountain pose. Rise up. Back bend. Lift your heart. Now real strong with your tailbone down here to support your low back. Each inhale lifts your heart like a buoy a little bit higher. Inhale, return, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your hands here and walk it out. Alternate bending your knees. Shift your hips from side to side. And see if you can let your head hang heavy here. How's your breath? Good. Set both heels down. Hands to feet here. Reach behind your legs. Cup your heels with both hands. Bend your knees so much you bring your belly button all the way to your thighs. Inhale, pull some length. And then exhale, surrender into your fold. Shift weight forward into the balls of your feet here. Spread your toes out wide. Yes, you can. Nice. Send your hips up just a little bit higher. Good. 1 more breath in for length. Exhale, release your hands. Nice. Inhale, rise all the way up, mountain pose. Exhale, side bend over to the right. Breath in, return. Side bend over to the left. Mountain pose. Stand tall, back bend, surrender, lift your heart. Good. Inhale, return. Exhale, forward fold, round 2. Again, walk it out if that felt good. If you want to jump right back in, second round, hands to feet, set your heels down, bend your knees a ton here, y'all. You can always extend them later. Now send breath into your hips, into the constricted space. Use your elbows to pull your chest to your knees. Shift forward for 3, 2, good, release your hands. Inhale, mountain pose, 1 time, rise up, side bend over to the right. Breath in through center, side bend over to the left. Inhale, return, back bend, breath in. Exhale, forward fold. I'm going to turn here. Breath in, halfway lift. Lift your heart. And then exhale, plant your hands and find high plank. Take a moment here in high plank. Let's explore just a little bit. Good. Send your heels long to the wall behind you. Scissor your elbows in towards one another to bring your heart through your shoulders. Spiral your shoulder blades down your back. Tilt your pelvis forward, fire up your core. Yes, you can. How's your breath? So strong, yogis. Inhale, hinge forward, and exhale, ride it all the way down. Cobra pose, press your feet down. Inhale, lift your knees, lift your chest, lift your heart. Maybe lift your hands, but keep your gaze neutral. Good. Press your feet down to lift your heart just a little higher for 3, 2, 1. Return to the mat. Breath in, tabletop or high plank. Exhale back for downward facing dog. Walk it out. Keep your feet hip width distance here in this first downward facing dog. Ground down through all 10 fingers and all 10 toes. Use your fingertips to take pressure out of your wrists. Your knees spiral open, your elbows in towards one another. And then draw your heels down to the mat. Nice. If you haven't already, find stillness in downward facing dog for 3 rounds of breath. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, let something go. Breath in for length. Return. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, hop, step, or float. Halfway lift for length. Fold deep. Chair pose, sit low. Here we go, so moving into Sun B. Spiral your pinkies inward here. Send your hips to the wall behind you and then sit a little deeper because you're strong. Engage your core. Pull your shoulder blades away from your ears. And then sit a little deeper. Ground through the 4 corners of both feet. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, airplane arms. So you've got an option here if you want to bring drinking bird. Keep a lift in your heart. You'll lift both of your heels up off the mat. Bring the tops of your feet to face the wall in front of you. Good. One more deep breath in. Exhale, set your heels down. Inhale, chair pose, 1 leg lift. Bring your left knee into your stomach. Good. Now, fire up your core here. Sit a little deeper into your right leg if you can. Good. Hug your left knee into your ribs, but keep length in your spine. One more deep breath in. Exhale, step back for airplane lunge. Find some length here. Fire up your triceps. Lift your chest. Make sure you keep your thigh away from your torso. Deepen forward. Soften your right quadricep. Soften the toes on your right foot, but stay strong in your back left leg. One more breath out. Inhale, rocket ship your arms forward. Reach long. One line of energy here, yogis. Fire up your core. Sit a little deeper because you can. Where is your edge? Keep your feet on train tracks, not a tightrope. One more for length. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Spiral your left heel down. Deepen forward into your right front knee. Draw your right knee outward. And then sit a little deeper while keeping your shoulders stacked over your hips. Hug in. Deepen forward. How's your breath? One more breath out. Inhale, star pose, shine bright. Exhale, horse or goddess. Sit low. Maybe shift weight side to side to find the pose. Palms at heart center. You could even remove your hands to your hips. We won't be twisting right here, y'all. We're looking for your edge. Here's how we're going to do it. Scoop your tailbone down. Bring your hips forward. Draw your knees open. Lift your heart a little higher. And then sit a little deeper. Hips forward, tailbone down, nice. Heart higher. Sit a little deeper. You got one more. Hips, heart, lower, nice. Star pose, stand tall. Here we go, extended side angle to the back. Leverage your left elbow into your left thigh. Use your left arm to help leverage your twist now. Stay in the nice edge of your back right foot. One line of energy from your right fingertips all the way down to your right foot. One more deep breath out. Inhale, reverse warrior. So the common thing here is to back out of your lunge, but you're strong, so deepen in. Soften the grip with the toes on your left foot. Breathe length into your left side body. Nice job. One more breath in for length. And then exhale, cartwheel down, chaturanga high to low. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, high for downward facing dog. Nice job. Here we go. Breath in. Look to your hands. Exhale, travel forward. Halfway for length. Forward fold. More depth. Inhale, chair pose. Sit low. So you've been already sitting in a chair today. Hopefully it was the first chair that you sat in. But having been there once, can you sit a little deeper? I knew you could, yogis. You are strong. Good. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. Squeeze your legs in towards one another. And then sit a little deeper. Breath in. Exhale, airplane arms. If you want drinking bird, round two. Same thing. You're warm now. You've been there before. Can you find a deeper expression? Can you take a more honest breath? One more for length. Exhale, set your heels down. The wobble is so good. Inhale, chair pose. Bring your right knee into your stomach. So interestingly enough, the deeper your hips are, the easier it is for you to balance. Stay on the inside edge of your left foot. Strengthen, lengthen out of your left hip. Nice job, yogis. One more for length. Exhale, airplane lunge. Big step back. Great control. So strong. Open up space on your right front line. Start to feel your right hip flexor. Good. One more deep breath out. Inhale, rocket ship your arms. Reach long like mountain pose. Stay strong in your back leg. Soften into your front knee. Good. Scoop your tailbone underneath you. To keep length in your spine. One more deep breath in. Exhale, open up. Warrior two. Nice. Same thing here. Deepen into your front knee. Stay grounded through the outside edge of your back foot. Squeeze them both in towards one another to pull length. Good. Your arms are playing tug of war with one another, but your shoulder blades are trying to kiss behind your back. Good. One more deep breath out. Inhale, star pose. Shine bright. Hands to heart center. Goddess or horse, sit low. So this second round, let's skandasana side to side. To the right, sit low. Square your straight leg towards the sky. Flex your toes. If you can sit all the way into your heel, that's great. But if you need to lift heels off the mat, no problem there either. Your breath side to side, more advanced yogis, if you want to take your hands away from the floor. Just looking to turn on, open up, skandasana. Make sure you even out to the second side. Meet me in a wide leg forward fold. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, arms out to a T. Rise up, star pose, stand tall, extended side angle to the front. Good. Scoop your tailbone forward, bring your hips closer to me. Come on, yogis. How's your breath? Each breath, a chance to find something new, y'all. Shift your gaze, take it where you're trying to twist. And then soften the space behind that shoulder blade. One more deep breath out. Inhale, rise up. Reverse warrior. Shine your right palm to the wall behind you. Sit a little deeper into your right front knee. If you can, find 90 degrees. Good. Draw your tailbone down. Scoop it underneath you to lift your heart up just a little bit higher. So strong. One more breath in for length. And then exhale, cartwheel down, high to low. Chaturanga. Breath in, cobra or upward facing. Breath out, downward facing dog. Walk it out, y'all. Up level, yogis. If you want to go eyes closed, by all means, it's all you. Good. One exhale breath to sync us up. Let it go. Inhale, breath in. Deep open mouth, exhale, breath out. Inhale, seal your lips, look forward. Exhale, hop, step, or float. Inhale for length. Exhale, forward fold for depth. Chair pose, sit low, breath in. Exhale, airplane arms. Option 2, get on your toes. Sit back. Good, left knee lifts, breath in. Exhale, big step back, airplane lunge. Inhale, reach your arms long. Exhale, open up, warrior 2. Star pose, breath in. Sit low, horse or goddess, 1 time. Inhale, rise for length. Extended side angle to the back. Reverse warrior, breath in. Cartwheel down, your choice. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale, gaze forward. Hop, step, or float. Breath in for length. Exhale, fold. Chair pose, sit low. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, chair pose, right knee in. Airplane lunge, right leg back. Send your arms long. Exhale, open up, warrior 2. Star pose, shine bright. Horse or goddess, sit low, 1 time. Inhale for length. Extended side angle to the front. Inhale, reverse warrior, stay low. Cartwheel down, chaturanga. Inhale up. Exhale back. 3 breaths. 1 more time. 1 breath to 1 movement. Add on, modify as you need. Good. Inhale, look to your hands. Hop, step, or float. Halfway lift. Fold deep. Chair pose, sit low. Exhale, airplane arms. Single leg chair, left knee lifts. Chair plane lunge, step back. Inhale, rocket your arms forward. Get long. Exhale, open up, warrior 2. Star pose. Sit low. Inhale. To the back, extended side angle, nice. Reverse warrior. Cartwheel down. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair pose, sit low. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale your right knee into your stomach. Big step back, airplane lunge. Reach long, grow long. Exhale, open up, warrior 2. Inhale, horse or goddess, sit low. Stand tall, shine bright. Extended side angle to the front. Inhale, reverse warrior. Cartwheel down, high to low. Inhale up. Exhale back to downward facing dog. Great job, yogis. So strong. Inhale, ripple forward to high plank. Hold it here. So now you can take tabletop pose if you need to. If you've got the cues locked in for high plank, we're going to work your bird dog here. Alternating opposites. Left arm long. Lift your right toes up off the mat. Now as much or as little time as you need in each position. It's going to be a moment of acclimation, of adjustment. So remember your cues, hug your ribs in, tilt your pelvis forward. So strong, yogis. You could be alternating opposites from tabletop. 4, 3, 2, drop your knees. Sit back on your heels. Take a couple breaths. center your focus. Make sure it's inward. Maybe it's mind, maybe it's body. Ideally, it's a balance of both, which is why we practice. Good, one more deep breath out. Inhale forward to all fours. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, walk your hands into your feet. Heel toe your toes to touch. One at a time. Rise up to standing. Nice. Face front if you're not. We'll get into a little balance work next. Couple rounds of breath here to center. Good. Inhale your arms up high. And then exhale, eagle arms, eagle legs. Right elbow under your left. Good. Find chair pose first in your legs. Lift your chest. And then your right leg up and over your left here. Now you see me wobble. It's okay if you wobble. Sit a little deeper. Lift your heart a little higher here. Power style. Maybe bring elbows into shoulder height. Good. Square your shoulders and hips forward. Keep them in line. Hug everything in. A watertight seal with your thighs. One more deep breath in. Exhale, deepen one more time. For length, stand tall. And then exhale, full airplane. We're on the build here. Warrior 3's coming in a little bit here. This is just to get started. If you want to take a Chapasana leg here, reach left hand back to your right ankle to get a little front line stretch on your right side. Flex your toes. Don't forget it's a little back bend there for 3, 2, 1. Slowly stand tall. If you need to shimmy the sensation out, feel free. Here we go. Inhale your arms high. Exhale, left elbow underneath your right. Good. Sit deep. Find chair pose to begin, and then bring your left leg up and over. Now, your two sides are likely to feel like strangers. So don't be surprised. You've probably felt it before. Sit a little deeper. Still work towards similar outcomes. Square your shoulders and hips. Scissor your thighs in a little tighter. Sit a little deeper. Lift a little higher for 3, 2. Inhale, stand tall, staff pose. And then exhale, full airplane right here. You can take the bind variation if you did on the other side. Bend your left knee. Reach back with your right hand. As you inhale, lift it up and out of your right hip. And kick the exhale breath into your right hand. It'll lift your heart. Keep rocking it. You are beautiful. You are strong for 3, 2, 1. Come on back up. Gently step down. Shimmy if you need, and then bring your palms to heart center. Close your eyes or shift your gaze down. What has your subconscious been telling you? There's no excuse to not be able to hear if you pay attention. Good. Gently flutter your eyes open. One more balance pose. We'll take tree pose. You can take whatever arm variation you like. Today I'm going to mix in a little back bend. So just follow me in or do your own thing. Here we go. Shift weight into your left foot and you'll reach down and grab your right ankle. So power style tree is what I'll cue today. If you've got another one, you can take it. So bring your foot, your heel inside your left thigh. Maybe it's your left shin. Maybe even the ankle with your toes touching down. Good. Now scoop your tailbone down to lift your heart up. Palms in. Draw your right knee to the wall behind you. You'll feel your pelvis tip forward. It'll help with balance, and then release your hands behind your back. Now ground down, deep roots. Your left foot down, up and out of your left hip, lift up. Shift your gaze towards the ceiling. And then exhale, start to trace a line to the wall behind you. Each breath in, only go as far back as you're able to lift up. And then exhale, again, scoop your tailbone down. One more for length. Good. Exhale, deepen in, and then use your inhale to rise back up from standing. So we'll shake it out. I've uncovered an edge on me today. They ebb, they flow. So I ended up having that right toes down. It's cool. No big thing. Second side. Ground your right leg down. Reach for your left foot and bring it up inside your right thigh. Good. It'll take a minute. Now you gotta push. You gotta scissor your legs in towards one another. You see it lifts you up. You stand taller. Draw your left knee to the wall behind you. Sometimes you forget. There's a lot of cues here. Good. Nice. Palms at heart center. This side doesn't want to behave, so I'm going to take the modification. Breath in and then exhale. Release your hands behind your back. Inhale, shift your gaze up. Lift your heart. Stand out of your right hip. Exhale, scoop your tailbone underneath you. Start to trace a line to the wall behind you. Now soften your shoulders together and down. Something new with each breath can be found. Good. Inhale, rise up. And then exhale, release your hands. Pivot your feet back together. Nice job. Inhale, arms high. You're at the back of your mat. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Exhale, walk your hands forward and go through a chaturanga to reset. Lower down. Exhale. And then inhale, rise up. Exhale, back. Downward facing dog. So y'all, here comes our warrior three. We'll get back into the sunbeat flow. We'll each side one time only here. I'll add on a few different things along the way. Inhale, look to your hands. Exhale, hop, step, or float to the top. Breath in for length. Forward fold for depth. Chair pose, sit low. Exhale, airplane arms. Inhale, bring your left knee into your stomach, chair pose. Exhale, airplane lunge, big step back. Now inhale, launch forward, warrior three. Good, now stay strong in your back left leg here. The stronger you are there, flex your toes, send your heel long, lift it up a little bit higher. The easier your balance will be. Now, up and out of your right inner foot. Yes, up and out of your right hip. So strong for length, yogis. Deep breath in. Exhale, big step back. Airplane arms. Nice. Inhale, rock and ship your arms one time. Exhale, open up. Warrior two. Star pose. Stand tall. Nice. Pivot your feet. Wide leg forward fold. Soak it up. So you can take a grip here. Maybe reach for the outsides of your feet. How's your breath? Soften your toes. Find the four corners of both, but still scissor your inner legs together. Spiral your knees out wide. Open up. Let your head get heavy. You can reach behind your feet, grab your heels. You You can find lift with every inhale. Greater surrender with every exhale, if you choose. And there's always a choice. Good. One more for length. Exhale, release your hands down in front. Inhale, halfway lift. Lift your heart. Exhale your arms out to a T with a strong core. Rise up. Stand tall. Star pose. Extended side angle to the back. Nice work, yogis. Pause here. Option for a bind. So you can stay in your extended side angle. You could reach your right arm back and try and grab the inside of your left thigh. You can also go for a full bind if you lower your left shoulder down. Strong in your legs, push down. You can do this. Reach for your right hand, clasp your hands. Each breath still looking for something new. If you've got birds of paradise, feel free to go there now. I'm going to skip that one today. Totally true story. One of the Animal Planet or Earth Planet movies last night showed the bird of paradise, and the dance the thing does is amazing. One more deep breath in. Don't worry, I didn't forget about you. Exhale, release your gaze down. Inhale. Here we go. Reverse warrior. Exhale, cartwheel down. You got a handstand kick. Take it. Breath in for length to downward facing dog. This little bird, I don't remember where it was. Indonesia maybe somewhere. The most of, if you haven't seen it, well worth it. Here we go. Inhale, look to your hands. Exhale, hop, step, or float. Halfway lift for length. Fold deep. Chair pose, sit low. Exhale, airplane arms. Your right knee, breath in. Hug in. Big step back. Airplane lunge. Inhale, warrior three, and hold. So warrior three, different from airplane in that your arms are reaching forward. Think mountain pose in everything. Stand up and out of your left front leg. Reach your right leg a little bit higher and then lift your heart up. You got a nice concave shape in the small of your back. For 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Big step back, airplane lunge. And good. Inhale, rocket. Exhale, open. Nice. Star pose. Pivot your feet. This time, interlace your fingers at your low back. We'll take a forward fold with chest expansion. Inhale. Find space. Exhale. Fold. Surrender. Now work towards lifting your arms up off your back. You've been here before, so your legs should simply plug right back in. Scissor your, spiral your knees open rather. Soften your shoulder blades together and then look for more range of motion in your arms. Good. Press your feet down and then extend your legs up and out of your hips for 3, 2, 1. Release your hands down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, arms out to a T. Good. Stand tall, stand proud. Rise up. Extended side angle. Back to the front. So we'll pause again on this side. Good, find space here. Even if you have to back out and you get more space in your hips and then you deepen in, it's all good. Nice. If you took a bind on the other side, try and mirror that variation. Again, seeking balance. I went for the bind. Lower your right shoulder down. Reach for your left hand with your right. If you can, clasp. Good. Now try not to rest your torso onto your right thigh. Each breath a chance to find something new. Birds, if you've gone, stand tall, stand proud. Good. Birds start to come back. Extended side angle is where we'll meet. Good. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, cartwheel down. Inhale up. Exhale back. Downward facing dog. Nice job. Good. Inhale, hinge forward to high plank. And then exhale, lower all the way down to your stomach. Good. Lift your right leg up an inch. Reach it back an inch. And then set it down. Same thing on your left side. Up an inch. Back an inch. And then lower down. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Cobra pose. Round one. Lift up. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. Pull your knees away from the mat. They should lift. Good. Lift your heart up a little bit higher. You are strong. You are a warrior. One more deep breath in. And then exhale, left ear down, look to the right. Arms to your side. Your heels hang open. Give in to gravity, even if only for a short while. Good. Bring your chin back to center. This time, interlace your fingers at your low back. Half locust. Inhale, lift your heart. Lift your legs. Spread your toes out wide. Good. Hug in, grow long. Nice. Now the further back you reach your legs, the higher up you lift your shoulders. Why is that so strong, yogis? You can do this for 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Look left. Soften in. Nice. Inhale. Bring your chin back to center. Hands back underneath your shoulders. This time, lift legs, lift arms. Arms, airplane variety here. Now we'll go side to side here, so roll to the right. Maybe shift your gaze out over your right shoulder and fire up your right oblique. Good job. Inhale, come on back through center, and then exhale down. You're getting right into the second side, so don't surrender all the way. Inhale, lift right back up. Find your height here. Find your edge. Then look over your left shoulder and squeeze with your left oblique. Come on, you can do this. Lift your heart just a little bit higher for 3, 2, back through center. Lower down, look to the right, left ear down. Nice job. Good. Inhale your chins back to center. Last time here. We'll take floor bow. Bend both knees. Reach for both ankles. Grab on. Scissor your legs in towards one another. Ground your hips down. Soften your shoulders in towards one another. And then start to lift your heart up off the mat. Good. Each inhale, lift a little higher. And each exhale, start to kick into your hands. Now keep your gaze neutral. Good. Scissor your inner legs together. Keep them hip width. For 3, 2, 1. Surrender. Look left. the side to help release your low back. Nice, good. Bring your chin back to center, hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale through tabletop or high plank. Exhale, drop your knees and swivel around to a seated position. With control in your core. Good. Lift your arms, lower yourself all the way down. Keep your gaze up. Nice job. Bridge pose. 2 rounds. Do your thing. Full wheel. I'll go bridge in first, full wheel in second. Stack your knees over your ankles. Soften the grip with your toes to find the 4 corners of both feet. Scissor your legs inward. Scoop your tailbone to the wall in front. Inhale, lift your heart. Press down to lift up. Good. Exhale, your tailbone further away. Lift your hips a little higher. Now, option to interlace your fingers at your low back. Again, something expansive, something new with each breath. Breath in for length. And then exhale, slowly lower your hips down. You can let your knees fall in on one another for some constructive rest. If you are ready to start cooling down, if you prefer a second bridge to full wheel, feel free. Be you. Full wheels. Plant your hands next to your head. Point your fingertips towards your heels, either with the halfway lift through the crown of your skull, or inhale, full wheel, rise up. Good, ground down. Maybe lift your heels up off the mat. How's your breath? Squeeze everything in for 3, 2, with control, come down. Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of your feet together. Your knees hang open. Notice the space between your low back and the mat. A nice shelter. Good. Release your hands outside your thighs. Close your knees like a book and hug them into your chest. Maybe a little rock side to side while keeping your sacrum, your tailbone, your hips down. And keep that little lift in your low back. But we'll take figure 4 here on your back next. If you want half for full pigeon, you can make your way there now, but I'll cue figure 4. So right ankle to your left thigh. Reach for your right knee, maybe your left toes. You could reach for your left thigh or even your left shin, but wherever you are, your head and neck are down and relaxed. Your shoulders are working down your back. Your right elbow, leverage your right elbow into your right knee. Flex the toes on your right foot, on both feet in fact. Good. Exhale, see if you can pull more depth while keeping your hips down. It's not only the pull from the top side, it's the counter action of your hips working down and long. Nice job. Good. One more deep breath in. And then exhale, release your legs. Maybe a little bridge to reset. Lift up. And exhale, set them back down. Second side, bring your left knee in. Same thing. Head and neck, shoulders relaxed and down. The grip, if your head and neck are lifted up off the mat, is not worth it. The goal is to find sensation in your hip, not to aggravate your neck and shoulders. Use your left hand, maybe your left elbow. Don't be surprised if the grip can't be the same from side to side. Really breathe deeply into the constricted spaces. That is where you'll find something new. Good, one more breath in. And then exhale, release one more time. Last time, bridge pose, lift up. Exhale, set them back down. Good, hug your right knee in and send your left leg long. We'll take a supine twist here. If there's something else in your practice that you can't go without, feel free to go there now. Good, but pull compression in your right hip. Stay strong in your left heel, anchor it into the ground. Deep breath in, and then exhale, roll your right knee across to your left side. Soften both shoulders down. Shift your gaze back to the right. Follow your exhale breath as they rinse up the length of your spine to make way for new space. You can always bump your hips to the right if it helps them fall further to the left. Good. Inhale, come on back through center. Both knees in. And then extend your right leg long. Breath in, left knee up and in, right heel down. So stay soft in your right knee. You're not trying to hyperextend your right leg. You want your right hip to pull your right heel straight down like an anchor. Good, hug your left knee and maybe around your left ribs. Deep breath in. And then exhale, roll your left knee to the right. Maybe bump your hips back towards the left. And that bump is just enough so that you can stack left hip on top of right. Again, the exhale breath rinses up the length of your spine. I got that one from my own girl, Kelly Larson. So thanks for that, Kelly. Good. Inhale, bring your left knee back through center. Maybe take one more last rock, one more last roll. Fill up, lift up, squeeze in, hug everything in. And then exhale and release into your final Shavasana. Legs out long, arms out wide. Take up space. And let everything go. You no longer need to control the rhythm of your breath. But that doesn't mean you can't be present with your breath. See if you can pay gravity the ultimate respect by releasing any tension, any muscles fighting against, into the floor, into the ground beneath you. It's those old ways, those fears, those patterns which no longer serve you, you're letting go of. You're creating space for new things that will lift you up. You've got 60 seconds left here, yogis. And before I'll guide you out, if you'd like to stay in Shavasana a little bit longer, please do. Good. Slowly start to take back control of your breath. Deep inhale. Open mouth exhale. Let something go. Nice. Inhale, reach your arms overhead, legs out long. You can point and flex your toes here. Maybe alternate, reaching one a little bit longer at a time. But when you finish, make sure to send them both with an even effort out long. Nice. Yeah, release your hands, pull your knees in. And then let them fall to whichever side feels right. Bring your head to your bicep, rest there like a pillow. A moment of gratitude for that inner voice, the one we should all listen to more often. The one that knows us better than we know ourselves. Good. Gently flutter your eyes open and plant your hand. Press yourself up to a comfortable seat, facing front. Y'all, my warriors, you killed it today. Great job. Thank you for showing up on your mat. If you enjoyed this sequence, share it. Get it out there, y'all. Let somebody suffer with you. We know it's happening everywhere else we look. Thank you most importantly for showing up in your life every day. Inhale your thumbs to third eye center. The love in me honors and acknowledges the love within each of you. Namaste. Y'all hit me with feedback when you can. I definitely want it. If there are any requests, trying to work music back into the mix. All right, y'all have a great day. I love you. Thanks for showing up. Be well.